The Ryder Cup 2025 promises to be one of the most fiercely contested in recent memory, with the event set to unfold at Bethpage Black in New York. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just about the golf. It's about the historic rivalry, the home advantage, and the unpredictable twists that could make this edition the closest in a generation. But here's where it gets controversial. While Team USA enters as the slight favorite due to their home turf and a stronger ranking, Europe's proven resilience on foreign soil suggests this could be a battle for the ages. To understand why this Ryder Cup might break the mold, let's look back. The last time a team won away from their home course was over a decade ago, in 2012, when Europe staged an astonishing comeback at Medinah, overturning a 10-4 deficit to win in what's now called the Miracle at Medinah. Since then, the visiting team has struggled to come close, with the Americans dominating at home, losing only 4 times in nearly a century of the event. The last American victory on home soil was a commanding 19-9 win, the largest margin since European players from the continent were allowed to participate. Europe's strength on their own turf is undeniable, but replicating that success in the United States has historically been a tall order. The American team, bolstered by their home advantage and a roster ranked higher globally, are slight favorites to reclaim the trophy. Still, the 2025 edition, scheduled from September 26 to 28 and broadcast live on Sky Sports, could be the most competitive in years, with the potential for a nail-biting finish. Looking at leadership, Europe's captain, Donald, is aiming to make history. He's the first to captain 2 consecutive winning Ryder Cups since Tony Jacklin in the 1980s and has never been part of a losing team himself. His experience on American soil, highlighted by his impressive rookie performance in 2004 and his role in the 2012 victory, gives him a strategic edge. With 11 of his 12 players returning from the 2023 win and 4 vice-captains with previous Ryder Cup success, Europe's squad is seasoned and ready. Rory McIlroy, who was deeply affected by Europe's defeat at Whistling Straits 4 years ago, is now a veteran with a record-tying 5 major titles, returning for his 8th Ryder Cup. His leadership and experience, along with other seasoned players like Justin Rose, are seen as vital for Europe's chances. Historically, rookies have struggled away from home, but with 11 returning players and only 1 debutante, Europe's team is more prepared than ever. Meanwhile, Team USA's roster is also impressive, with players like McIlroy, Rose, and Fleetwood having won titles this year. The American team's qualification process was notably different this time, focusing on a single ranking list rather than separate points from different tours, which resulted in a highly competitive lineup. Notably, some players like Cameron Young, a New York native, chose to focus on captaincy rather than playing, adding an interesting twist to the team dynamics. The atmosphere at Bethpage Black is expected to be electric. With around 45,000 passionate fans each day, the American crowd will likely be a double-edged sword, providing motivation but also creating a hostile environment for visiting players. Donald's team is preparing for this, even experimenting with virtual reality simulations to help players get accustomed to the potential heckling and crowd pressure. As the event approaches, both teams are in good form. McIlroy has already won 4 tournaments this year, including a major, while Rose and Fleetwood have also claimed titles during the FedEx Cup playoffs. The Americans, with recent wins by players like Cameron Young and Patrick Cantlay, are also showing strong form. So, who will come out on top? Will the home crowd give Team USA the edge, or will Europe's experience and resilience lead to an upset? The 2025 Ryder Cup is shaping up to be a showdown that could redefine the rivalry and perhaps rewrite history. What's your take? Do you think the Americans will hold their ground? Or is Europe poised for a surprise victory? Share your thoughts below. This one's going to be unforgettable.